That was hideous, and thankfully it was short. But as I mentioned, Sid's last match. This is his last match for 2 years. We know this is also the first step, Arn, in the dismantlation. They're fully dismantling the Horsemen of the '90s, and so Sid's gone, not replaced. Flair's going to be gone here soon. We're going to get to that in a minute. But how did Jim Herd? Do I even want to ask this question? How does Jim Herd let someone like Sid, with the look, charisma, facials, all of it, I mean, he's gotten better noticeably in the ring, get away from him and sign with the WWF?
Well, from what I heard from talking to Cornette, and he has the story, it's like, I think Herd was a Sid Vicious fan. And Cornette, there was a story about something, where he was trying to sell Jim Herd on Bobby Eaton. Well, Bobby Eaton's, he's not a star, Sid Vicious is a star, And Cornette said, yeah, but the thing is, if you book Bobby Eaton in the town, you can come back the next time. Basically just putting Bobby over for being talented. It was just, I don't know, man, I feel bad when you go back and see it and you've been privy to see pretty much everything in this business. Quality work, guys that could talk, guys that could work, great bodies, guys that could sell stories. And you just see, I don't blame Sid for leaving.
And at least in that clip, dude, as soon as Sid takes the pin, he's gone from camera. You don't even see him. The one-man gang and Kevin Sullivan come down and do their thing, and Sid must have just rolled out of the ring, and he packed his bags, and he was on his way to up north. The
worst thing, there is a worse thing than a guy that hits you hard all the time, and you just know you're going into a bar fight every time. That's not completely desirable, but you can live with it. But when a guy's 8 feet tall and he wouldn't bust a grape with all the shit that he does, all his offense, it's just nothing. You wouldn't knock a Coke bottle over with the shit that he does. That's the worst scenario of all in this damn business.
Yeah.
It really is. It's just, and his stuff, that boot in the chest, oh my God, it wouldn't have knocked Smokey, my Pomeranian, over.
It really so true. Yeah, you're right.
It was terrible. And to be Sid Vicious and be this monster, and you have this big guy, and the contact is just terrible.